Hey everybody, it's Jace from Marshall Made Collectibles, and today we're doing a quick unboxing and review. What we have today is an offering from a company called Super Mad Toys. You may have not have heard of them, but they have a few figures that they've put out, and they've got some cool offerings coming up. Like they have a Steve Austin that's going to drop, I believe, at the beginning of next year, which really looks incredible. And I've already have that on pre-order. Anyway, what we have in front of us today is Scream. Ghostface, but for legal reasons it's called Screamface. It's a 1/6 custom-made action figure. I don't know exactly how many are made. You look on some sites and they'll say they only made 200 of them or they made 150 of them. They do just a limited run of their custom figures, and then once they're gone, they're gone. This is not a real expensive figure. I was able to find mine from 7toy7 for like under $100 shipped off of Evil Bay. I'm sure there are other deals out there. Now you're starting to see them even going up for like 150, which is kind of crazy. But let's go ahead and get into the figure. It comes in a plain kind of black coffin box. This is just a sticker on the front, about just like you would see about like a 4x6 photo, or maybe even smaller, of just the head of the figure, and then the Scream face, their little logo, and a link. Well, not really even a link, it just says Facebook and where you can look them up, Super Mad Toys. The rest of the box is just plain black. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have. I'll put this off to the side. And then what we have is Ghostface, or Screamface, and he's taking a dive. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Have to check out the body on this. Let me get it close where, see if we can get where you guys can see the head sculpt. It's definitely Scream. Looks good. Now I see where some people have complained that their paint was off. This one actually looks perfect. And the hood is cool. Oh, there's like a little wire in the hood. Okay, that's why it's jacked up there on me. Looks like a typical, like a true type clone body. Joints feel a little loose. I might tighten them up. Heck, for the price that I got for this, I might go ahead and just switch the underlining body. Nice, kind of thick outfit. Not too thrilled with the seam on the front because Ghostface did not have a seam on the front of the outfit. Is that hood attached? Yeah, the hood's attached. I was going to say maybe I could flip that around and put it on the back. They do have like little belt loops in there so that the waist string doesn't fall down. That's kind of a nice adage. You've got the tapered strands coming down off of the sleeves. Some really nice gloves. Nice sculpted details there. Really digging the head. Let me just pull this hood back so we can see what's on after the... Oh, okay. What it basically is it looks like they took a black bald head and then glued the ghost face mask onto it so you would get that full range of motion. Very cool. Yeah, that's one of the things I did not like about the other 1/6 Ghostface that came out, is the hood looked real thin. And this with the wire, you can really get some good posing out of that and get some... That'll be cool. Yeah, this body is really wonky, real loose. Let's see what else we got. They had made mention on their Facebook page that they were going to offer, because originally just said it was going to come with extra hands, his little cell phone, so he can call you up and...
What's your favorite scary movie?
But, they did. They were going to go ahead. Well, we'll save that for last. Let's do this first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, and you got 2 more hands. They're kind of like open hands. I'll probably have one of these displayed on him, and so he can just have like the one hand with the knife and the other one kind of open. I'm actually thinking about getting another one, because if you've watched any of the Scream movies, which I have and I love them, there's always like 2 guys, or a guy and a girl. Let's not be sexist. There's been some movies where it's not just been 2 dudes, there's been females involved. And the 2 of them together are who make up Ghostface for that movie. Okay, now we'll go to the other bag, and this is what I was alluding to earlier. Initially, they said it was going to come with a knife, which it does. Very nice. Focus. You must focus. Don't want to focus, do you? But what they decided to include for everybody that ordered as a thank you is they were going to include a bloody knife. Damn, you must have got a hold of Sydney. That actually looks good. Good blood splatter on there, nice and shiny. I don't feel like I'll have to mess with that. And he's got his little radio. Alright. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check out his underlining body. You know what? You guys might be interested in that too. So hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to undress my dolly. And I'm going to show you the body up underneath. Alright? Hang on. See how quick that was? Okay, so this is the underlining body, and it's like a true type clone. It's not bad at all. It does have some quality control issues, like just looking at some of the joints are kind of like, he's wonky, is the best way I can say. Like these upper butterfly joints are really loose, and I might just go ahead and switch him on another body and use this for later for like maybe another piece down the road. But let me take a look. I might go ahead and just pop the outfit on like a Damn Toys Nero shoulder, or I might go ahead and put it on a Coup Model's body. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll take a look and see how the figure is afterwards. Okay, I actually went for both gripping hands, because then he can have the blade in one hand and the phone in the other, like he's calling the house to terrorize some teenagers. So I'm left with the 2 extra hands and the clean knife, which I'll just store back in the box. This is a good time, though, while I'm putting him together, that I can go ahead and show you that head sculpt up close and personal. Really done well. I mean, it is beautifully painted. I mean, granted, it's just white paint and black, but they really did a good job getting this all together. Very clean, no slop. I dig it a lot. Very cool. Alright, let me go ahead and get him finished. Love him. I think he's a cool figure. If you're into horror figures, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better Scream figure. Not too thrilled with the seam in the front, but that's my only misgivings about him. Other than I'm not too thrilled with the base body. But other than that, great piece. Glad to have him. And stay tuned. I'll do some HD photos here at the end. And again, this is Jace for Marshall Made Collectibles. Take care.